Hey, Tyler.
I'm Kaylee's brother.
Hey, Tyler.
I'm Kaylee's brother.
Oh, sorry. Kaylee's brother. Weren't we supposed to make that video for Miss Smith today?
Hi, I'm Tyler, Kaylee's brother. And that's Cameron. I interrupted him and he said the F word. I'm going to bleep that out, but we're going to keep it. We're at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Here in Knoxville, Tennessee, the University of Tennessee. Right now we're eating lunch. Where are we, Cameron?
We're in PCB.
PCB.
One of the premier cafeterias on campus.
It's good. PCB stands for the Presidential Court Building. And quite frankly, the food here is something to marvel.
It's really bad.
Listen, relative to normal food, yes. Relative to Rossview High School food, it's
Better.
gourmet, dude. It is gourmet. And listen, when I came here, it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, dude. You can eat whatever. Sorry.
That's why he's gained 20 pounds. In the
All
last
you
year.
care to eat. We're going to show you around real quick. Happy Big Orange Friday here at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Like I said earlier, we are reporting live from the Presidential Court Building cafeteria. And today, hey, can I ask you a question? Who's Joe?
Who's who?
Joe.
I don't know, bro.
Joe Mama. Thank you. Oh, so here we are. We're at the pizza side. There's pizza over here, and there's salad over here. I don't have permission to record any of these people, so I'm not going to blur their faces. So yeah, and sometimes they have a lovely option of Caesar salad. It's really good, actually. It's not bad. It's probably one of the better salads here. But yeah, you got a selection of pizza. You've got some supreme pizza. You've got sausage pizza. You've got pepperoni pizza. You got pizza. All right, off to the races. If you look over here, we've got the dish pickup, and that's where you put all your dirty dishes in garbage. All right, let's roll out. Here at the Presidential Court Cafeteria, you have a wide array of fresh fruits and vegetables. We've got red apples, green apples, and oranges. To our right here, we have Coke and soda products. They're really good. They also have juice. If you like juice, we've got all kinds of juice. All right. And here, right here, we've got coffees, we've got waters, and we've got lovely people to our left here, or your right. But let's walk over here now. This section includes French fries, grilled cheeses, chicken that can be replaced with turkey burgers or other kinds of burgers. Also, please don't zoom too fast because you're going to make our people motion sick. And also, it's got to be a nice, like, smooth kind of transition between frames because we don't want people to throw up watching this video. Here we've got lovely toppings, okay? And then also, we've got vegetables and other sorts of foods that are interchangeable. Today we've got fish fillet cubes. They look real good, don't they? I love them. Once again, we've got apples and oranges. And here's my favorite part, the silverware. We've got forks, we've got knives, we've got spoons. Those are something you won't see at Rossview, only plastic forks. How are you going to cut your meat? I don't know. And over here is the best part of the whole experience, the dessert. We've got an ice cream machine. There's usually a waffle maker in this area here, but it's not out right now. We've got various desserts like brownies, cupcakes. We've got some cake, some more cupcakes. We've got some great delicious things called cookies. I've never seen these before in my life. And lastly, we've got a dessert that changes every so often, every day. This is a raspberry jello parfait. Man, isn't that great? You'd almost think it's prison food, but it's not. There are lovely options to sit. It's a very big dining hall, but it's empty a lot because people would rather eat at Panda Express, Subway, Chick-fil-A, and other options that will take meal swipes. Look at this view. I mean, come on now. it's safe. And this back here is where all the magic happens. A lot of the food is prepped and cooked, and the dishes are cleaned. So we think they're cleaned.
Hey guys, bet you didn't see me there. We're in front of Massey Hall, as you can see on this sign. This is where me and Tyler live. Now we're gonna drop these boxes off that we got from the Hodges Library, which you can get if you come to this school. That's it.
We're here in Massey Hall, room 624. Every dorm room comes stocked with amazing things, such as this over here. We've got recycling bins, all right? That's good for being green. We've got these things. Oh, shoot. Let me just, don't ask what that is. We didn't find it in the woods. It comes with microwaves and refrigerators, all right? They don't come with Brita filters, but they're good to have. They come with trash cans. They also come with beds. Right here, this one's a loftable. You can loft it. And they come with desks as well. As you can see, the Power T. Go Vols!
Hey everybody, we're here at the Greaves Hall Grab and Go, and we're starting off here next to the energy drinks because every college student needs this to pass. You have to pull all-nighters every night. If you follow me this way, we have other assorted drinks, but you won't be getting many of these unless you're healthy or something. These are some snacks that you can get. Most of them are microwavable. Pretty sure all of them are microwavable. Not many ovens on campus. Okay. In this little corner of the store, you can get breakfast and lunch items with your meal swipes that are provided by the college, so long as you have a meal plan. Some chips and stuff right here that you can get with one of these sandwiches, and also some water. Makes for a nice, healthy lunch. Got a full-service Coke machine with some nice 90s cups, 90s art-style cups. Cappuccino. Coffee. Creamer. That's all.
Now for the creme de la creme, the cream of the crop, the whole point of this video. We're going to give y'all a tour of the engineering campus. Let's go! Alumni Memorial Building. This is where lots of big lectures are held, especially EF 151 and 152. That's Physics for Engineers 1 and 2. Perkins Hall. Come inside, why don't you? Handicap accessible. We walk in on here, we look at the dean's list. My name's on here. Summa cum laude. Follow me, why don't you? And here we've got Dr. Turpin, the dean of the Tickle College of Engineering. Fun fact, last year's dean was named Dean. Dr. Dean. That was hilarious. In this building, you will do mini labs in EF 151 and 152. Those are the starting classes if you take calculus your first year. But we're going to show you an even better place down here first. And these include the senior design room, which is if you're in clubs in aerospace or any like mechanical engineering clubs, you'll use this space to work on your projects. And I'll also show you the Innovation Collaboration Studio, and we'll get more into that later. Don't look at this code. So here's the shelf of the project that I work on. Up top, as you can see, my rocket that's disassembled. It's really broken because it hit the ground a little too hard on launch day. But these are a lot of the materials we use for the project. All this lumber and the cords and sand and stuff is for testing purposes. And no, we just have a lot of stuff like these foam cores for, you know, things in the rocket. It's nice. It's really fun. Join a club when you're in college. Get involved. That's how you make friends. That's how I met my girlfriend. Shout out to Abby. And it's just how you have a good time. This building is what you consider a labyrinth. It is confusing to get around. It's weird. It has a strange layout, but it works once you figure it out. Also, for some reason, the bathroom doors open this way. And so it says caution, open slowly on it so you don't hit anybody that's in the hallway. Here in the Innovation Collaboration Studio, you work on a lot of your projects and you can just come in here and do things for fun. It's open throughout the week, closed on the weekends though, except on whenever the EF projects are happening. So we have a couple CNC machines, we have laser cutters here, there's some stuff in that room that people are working right now, so we're not going to enter there. In this room we've got a lot of 3D printers. There's two different kinds of 3D printers that we have. We have the normal basic 3D printer. So here, come inside. So we have the normal 3D printers, and if you don't know how they work, if you'll notice, they print layer by layer of melted plastic that is ran through this tube, and this is generally either ASB plastic or PETG is what it's called. And there's also another 3D printer that we have in the other room. It's a liquid 3D printer. Basically, instead of squirting out layers of plastic, it forms the plastic through a liquid vat using chemicals. And it's really fun, and they teach you how to use all this stuff. You can 3D print basically whatever you want, whenever you want to. If you have a large 3D printed project that you want to work on, you're probably going to have to supply your own plastic for it, but then again, that's okay. Like, look at this. Some kind of fountain of some sort, I don't know. But it's really cool. Follow me. Here's one of the workspaces that you can do in here. This is generally where the EF 230 class is held, where one of the projects is you use Raspberry Pis to code Roombas to do something that you would want it to do. Look at this. Some display stuff. Got Dinosaur Head, we got the Boogeyman from that one show, movie thing, Saturn V. We have some other cool stuff like a piston and maybe some like a turbo fan, whatever. Super cool stuff. And finally in this design space, we have a wood shop. Follow me. We're not going to go in there because somebody's working and it's really loud. He's using the lathe. But as you can see through this window, we have some drill presses. There's a lathe. We have automatic sanders in the back. We have a grindstone kind of thing that's meant for shaping metal and grinding metal. There are band saws. We also have rotary saws and also I don't remember what these type I guess a chop saw, yeah, sure, that as well. And as you can see, there's a guy in there designing a lawn chair, I guess probably for his frat. We have somebody making something out of the lathe, maybe like a pen or a handle of some sort. But yeah, it's really cool. And you can also, they have a bunch of scrap wood on shelves over here. You can't see it right now, but we'll walk to it. We were already over there, but if you look at this scrap wood, you get to use anything that's on these shelves to make small trinkets or any types of scrap that you may need to put your projects together. But generally, you're gonna supply your own large boards of wood if you want to make something big and cool. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really fun to go design stuff. And in EF projects, you'll be doing a lot of work in the ICS, and also any clubs that you're in, you'll probably also do a lot of work in the ICS. And there are other design spaces just like this one in respective buildings per college. So you've got the main college, which is the Mechanical Aerospace Biomedical Engineering building. They have a place like this. The Electrical Engineering building has places like this. And yeah, we'll show you around those here in a minute. The John D. Tickle Building, home of civil and industrial engineering. Sometimes you just need a snack. Now listen, this is how plebs walk stairs. This is how real men walk stairs. Ferris Hall, home of material science and engineering. I'm not doing the jump anymore. You hear that? I'm done doing the jump, okay? I'm done doing the jump. This big building is called the Science and Engineering Research Facility. This is where a lot of undergraduate and graduate research goes on. I think that cone means don't walk through that. Daugherty Engineering Building, the home of the Mechanical and Aerospace Engineering College.
Hey guys, this is the Min-H-Cal Electrical Engineering and Computer Science building. This is my major, computer science. Well, one of them, but it's a majority of what I'd like to do in the future. So come on in. Alright, so first thing you'll see as you enter to the left, the abacus, one of the first known mathematical tools. Alright, lots of other stuff. I don't really know what any of it is. I'm assuming that's an ammeter used to measure the resistance of different circuits. That's a lot of electrical stuff. There's a digital computer, very first at UT apparently. Lots of resistors. Look at all that old hardware. You know what that is? That is about, look at this, look at me. All of that could be fit into something this big. I have a computer at home called an Arduino. It fits all of that into about this size. Keep that in mind, how far we've come since, what does that say? Sometime, 1958. So, as you'll see, this is a multi-tiered building. Lots of space. Lots of echo as well. If you look down there, it's got like 4 or 5 floors. It's got about 5 floors. Onward. We have to walk up the hill. It's not going to be fun. One thing about Knoxville, you get really toned calves. It's because you always have to walk, well, as long as you're a math, science, engineering major, you walk up the hill every day. I did so well with yours. Hey everybody, this building is the math building, which is coincidentally another one of my majors. I have two classes in here, differentials and calculus 3. Differentials sounds harder than calculus 3, but it's really easy comparatively. So let's go on in. There's not really much exciting stuff in here. It's mostly just classes and administrators. Kind of jealous that Tyler gets to have cool workshops in his major's building. That's cool. Fun fact about Ayers. This is the building with the highest elevation on the UTK campus. Follow me. Look at these pristine architectural designs. Look at the. That's solid. All right. We have classrooms to the left, classrooms to the right, classrooms upstairs. There's a lot of classrooms in here. Don't you just hate it when you hold the door for people and they don't say thank you? All right, this is the rest of the hill. It's a pretty big space, pretty high elevation. Your ears start popping up here. You have a nice American flag up there. Give it a good pat on the heart. Be proud that you're an American. My three majors are computer science, math, and physics. Seen MinCal, it's decent. Seen Ayers, pristine. Classic architecture. We saw a sign outside that said 1921. Not sure if that was when it was built. Probably earlier, to be honest. But that's our best guess. You can look it up at home if you're interested. We're taking you to the physics building. I'm gonna try to enter one of the labs because there is some fun stuff in there. Mostly just working with your hands, getting to know like particle movement, different circuitry. A lot of it has to do with electricity and how particles interact in a much more minute way than chemistry does. And it's probably my favorite subject. Computer science is fun, but it's all on a computer. There's nothing physical. You can take what you do on a computer, but none of that matters unless you can observe what it is you're making. Now hopefully there's not a class in here, and hopefully it's not locked. It's locked. Alright, well, in there is a bunch of stuff like voltmeters, ammeters. There's electrical circuitry that we put together. There's lots of computers that you can program on. It's a pretty good time. I have a really weird lab partner. Yeah, that's about it. See all the different cautions that may be present. Fire and radioactive materials in here in the storage container. So I go to school around this. Tyler the Greatest food review here.
Subscribe. YouTube, Tyler the Greatest. Yeah, I eat my fries with mayonnaise. What's up?
It'll be funny. We just ate all our food. We were like, this is some of the lovely food you'll have at PCB.
This is like an advertisement for campus. We can get paid for this.
I don't think so.
I don't know so.
How?
I just made it up.
Welcome to ASMR Eating.
Oh hey, Kaylee's brother. What are we supposed
Okay,
to
cut.
do?
Be natural.
I can't be now. There's a camera there.
Yes, you can.
Okay.